Hi, I'm Miles Phillips. I'm a professor with Oregon State University's Sea Grant Extension Program, and I specialize in sustainable tourism. And in particular, one of the key programs I developed and manage is the GORP Guide Training Program, or Guide and Outfitter Recognized Professional Program. This program is meant to is a generalized base knowledge program for all kinds of guides, and it's consists of online short courses that address content knowledge that any guide could use in our first module, which is called Global. And it addresses things like international best practices, customer service, tourism industry knowledge, navigation, risk management, interpretation, things like that. And then the other three narrow down knowledge specific to where someone is working. So country, state, and tourism region. So in the case of Oregon, it would be the United States, the state of Oregon, and then coastal Oregon. And it's something that people can do on their own timeline. And once they score 100%, they move on to the next module and they get certification for each of those elements.
My name is Kieran Wild. I am the founder of First Nature. We are a destination management company and receptive tour operator for the Pacific West region of North America. For us, that's basically the entire Pacific coast, California all the way up to Alaska. And we specialize in creating custom experiences throughout that region.
I'm Captain John Blanchard, Sharky's Charter Fishing here in Charleston, Oregon. You're aboard our vessel, the Cape Blanco. We fish on the ocean. We're a small 6-pack charter. We sell high-end fishing trips to folks. We go further, faster, and fish deeper than anyone else on the Oregon coast.
My name is Daniel, and I am one of the adventure coaches here at the Headlands Lodge.
Hi, my name is Amber. I am an adventure coach at Headlands as well, and I also took the GORP extension course to be knowledgeable, to provide information to guests and keep them safe and inform them about everything we have out on our coastline, from geology to geography and our coastal climates and all the inhabitants within them.
Oregon State University Sea Grant and Miles developed and made available to us a GORP. It's a Guide Outfitter Recognition Program. And through that, after completing those trainings, I was able to refresh myself on some of the things that I already knew about the biology and the cultural history. But I also learned some skills about how to operate a small business.
So the nice thing about the GORP online training is that you can work on it at your own pace. It took me about maybe 6 hours to get through all 4 courses. I would say that's the highlight of, or the pros of doing it online rather than having to go on site and take the course.
And I think also having various learning styles incorporated into the course with visuals, photographs, there's audio. I think all of that helps with absorbing as much information as possible.
Yeah, GORP is a general program, but I think what they do really well is incorporate a lot of that interpretive knowledge that's very destination specific. And we actually are using it as part of our onboarding process at First Nature.
It focused really well on the Oregon coast chapter. So I was able to study a little bit better about the flora and fauna found in this place. And thanks to that, I can transfer that information to my guests as a guide.
And it's got its own website that I can send my up-and-coming captains, the guys that I'm hoping that will take over my business, and they can go to this and enjoy the evolved form of GORP.
So having that training built into a comprehensive guide training is super useful. And I can say, as a business owner that hires many different contract guides, it's really awesome to know that they've gone through a training that has helped them learn how to take care of guests' needs and how to anticipate the guests' needs, because it's not something that necessarily comes naturally to everybody.
I guess what makes us professional is our local knowledge in this place or in the surrounding areas, and also we're really good at hospitality. We know how to treat people with respect, and we try to help them to gain confidence on activities that they might be a little unsure about. And we are really here to make memories for the guests.
And I also love being a guide to be able to share the joy that I have and passion with the outdoors, and then seeing it reflected back in the guest's face of them just being as joyful and having fun as well.
By going with a guide, you're going to learn so much more. You're going to enjoy yourself. You can take time to enjoy yourself, and be safe.
And nobody spends more time with your visitor than someone on a guided tour. Like if you think of any other point of interaction that a visitor has in a destination, they're usually within an hour. Whether it's someone checking into a hotel or someone going out to a restaurant and having a meal, those points of interaction are brief and fleeting, versus someone being with a guide for sometimes an entire day, sometimes multiple days. They have more time to influence that person's experience and the quality overall of their experience than anything else in your destination. So why not invest in it?